So these past few days, we've been getting the craziest set photos of Spider-Man Brand New Day, showing him off in a big fight scene. We don't know all the details about it yet, but all of these photos have looked incredible. And while I could totally make a video about all of these set photos, I don't know if that's technically allowed until, Marvel themselves publish it. But this video, we're talking about another thing with this movie. It's the discussion of the villain. Who is the main villain of this film? Because there's been so many different rumors. I mean, we can go all the way back with the rumors that we would connect Venom and the Sony Marvel movies to this film. And because of that, I wanted to talk today about a potential new villain for this movie that could serve as the main antagonist for the film. It's not somebody many people would suggest, but it is one that is getting me very excited, considering it's pulling from a lot of cool things from older Spider-Man projects. Before we get into this, we're on the road to 4,000 subs. If you're new to this channel, I talk everything Marvel, Star Wars, DC, pop culture. I'd love to have you here. Seriously, leave your comments also, because I respond to almost every single one. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this rumor surrounding the main antagonist for Spider-Man Brand New Day. With the Hulk and Punisher being in this movie, one of the main concepts that people brought up all of the time was the fact that Mr. Negative could be playing a main role in this film, causing Bruce Banner to turn back into the Rageful Hulk. That, along with a set photo that showed a potential logo for the Inner Demons, made people believe that, yeah, Mr. Negative was going to be part of this film. But rumors have been circulating now that Mr. Negative is actually not a part of this movie, and in fact, it's going to be somebody else. Now, I'm going to tell you who that person is, but first, let's talk about the other characters that are confirmed villains for this movie. Number one, I think we're getting Hulk as a villain. Number two, I think Punisher is going to be more of an anti-hero. Number three, it's confirmed now that Scorpion is going to be returning for this movie, and we're actually going to get him in his comic accurate suit. Michael Mando, the actor who plays Scorpion, has been posting on his Instagram stories pictures of Venom and Scorpion crossovers, leading me to believe that the symbiote is actually going to play a role in this movie as well, because there's also been set photos that have posters surrounding the word symbiosis. And if we're doing Venom, if we've got Scorpion, and we've got all of these other Marvel characters, it really reminds me of the 90s animated Spider-Man show, which I think the Venom episodes are actually playing right there in the background right now. Also, I forgot to turn the Marvel light on. Give me a second. Anyway, I think this trilogy of movies, these next 3 Spider-Man films, should center around the symbiote. Knowing that Sony is probably not making any more Spider-Man villain spin-off movies, I think it's time to do Venom in live action with Tom Holland in the MCU, because it's such a big part of the character arc in terms of growing up and battling your inner demons. I mean, no pun intended, but that's kind of what the Hulk's doing and the Punisher does. It just would sort of fit. And while I did definitely make a video talking about the possibility of Venom being in Brand New Day, I don't think he himself is going to be in the movie. I think it's just going to be just the symbiote for now. And I don't even think that's going to be the main antagonist, because of all of the influence surrounding the 90s animated cartoon, as well as people on the film using it as inspiration and posting their artboards of character designs and concepts. I think it's very possible that we get a character nobody's expecting, and that is likely the Spider Slayer, Alistair Smythe. Now, if you're just a normal person who doesn't know too much about the C or D list Marvel heroes and villains, you probably don't know who Alistair Smythe is. And that's okay, because my only reference for him is the 90s animated cartoon show. I think this would be another very cool opportunity to do something like what they did with Vulture and Homecoming, taking a not crazy popular Spider-Man villain and turning him into an extremely memorable one. Although yes, I do know Vulture is definitely more iconic than Alistair Smythe, I think this is a good opportunity to bring another villain into that conversation. I could totally see him hiring Scorpion, hiring all of these other villains to attack Spider-Man and Hulk and maybe turn him back into his rageful self. There's also a rumor out there that this movie is going to connect to the ending of Brave New World and Captain America, which was essentially a sequel to Incredible Hulk. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. Maybe they talk to the leader, maybe they continue the whole Gamma thing with Bruce Banner. It's nice that this stuff is still up in the air. I mean, we don't know for sure who these villains are going to be, and I honestly think that some of these scoopers and maybe leakers are being fed misinformation to keep us in the dark, which I think is honestly cool, just because I don't want everything spoiled for me before I even see the trailer for the film. Another character we have to talk about real quick is the possibility of Sadie Sink playing a villain. What if she's Black Cat? What if she's Gwen Stacy? What if she's Jean Grey? I mean, there's so many different theories. Because of the big action set pieces that are going to be in this movie per the set photos, I think the idea of bringing Alistair Smythe, the Spider Slayer, into this movie is a big possibility. I could totally see a montage at the beginning of this movie where Spider-Man's taking out all of these lower level heroes like Tarantula or Boomerang or any other character that isn't seriously a household name for Spider-Man villains, and then you have a character like Alistair Smythe who's sick of it, he's over it, it's ruining everything for him, and he has to put an end to Spider-Man. What would you think if Spider Slayer was the main villain of this movie? Let me know down below in the comments, and if you don't think that's a good idea, who do you wish was the main villain? I was honestly really excited for Mr. Negative, but look, I'm game for whatever they're going to be doing, because these set photos that we've been seeing have been phenomenal. Guys, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all very, very soon.